How will Google TurboQuant affect the AI world? Announced in March 2026, Google TurboQuant is a software-defined breakthrough in AI efficiency. It specifically targets the memory wall, the physical limit on how much data an AI can remember at once, by reinventing how we compress an AI's working memory. Unlike standard quantization that simply rounds numbers down to save space, TurboQuant uses advanced geometry to shrink data with virtually zero loss in intelligence. 1. What is TurboQuant? TurboQuant is an advanced quantization algorithm suite designed to compress high-dimensional vectors, particularly the key value, KV cache. When you chat with an AI, every word in the conversation is stored in this KV cache so the AI can maintain context. As conversations get longer, this scratch pad grows until it consumes all available GPU memory, causing the system to crash or slow down. TurboQuant fixes this through a two-stage process. Stage 1, Polar Quant. Instead of storing data in standard X, Y, Z, Cartesian coordinates, it rotates the data and converts it into polar coordinates, radius, and angles. Because these angles follow predictable patterns, the system doesn't need to store normalization constants, extra bits that usually waste space in traditional compression. Stage 2, QJL, Quantized Johnson-Linden-Strauss, a 1-bit error checker layer that corrects any remaining bias. This ensures that the compressed version of the data behaves mathematically identical to the high-precision original. 2. Impact on model size and performance. While TurboQuant doesn't necessarily shrink the weights, the permanent brain, of the model, it drastically reduces the operational footprint during use. Metric. Impact of TurboQuant. Memory usage. 6 times reduction. Shrinks data from 16-bit down to approximately 3-bit. Inference speed. Up to 8 times faster attention computation on hardware, like NVIDIA H100S. Accuracy. 0 measurable loss. Character identical responses to uncompressed models. Retraining? None. It is training free and can be dropped into existing models. 3. Impact on the AI ecosystem. For large AI models, the frontier models. For giants like Gemini or GPT-4, the bottleneck isn't just the model size, it's the context window. Massive context, TurboQuant, allows these models to handle millions of tokens, entire books or code bases, using 6 times less RAM. Cost efficiency? Enterprise users can serve 6 times more users on the same hardware, potentially crashing the price of AI API calls. Agentic workflows? AI agents that need to remember complex multi-step tasks can now do so without forgetting or hallucinating due to memory limits. For small AI models, the edge and local models. TurboQuant is a leveler for developers running models on consumer hardware, MacBooks, local PCs. Bigger models on smaller chips, you might be able to run a 70 billion parameter model on a single 24 gigabyte GPU that previously required 2, or significantly extend the context length of a 7 billion model. Mobile AI. It paves the way for sophisticated LLMs to run entirely on smartphones without draining the battery or running out of system RAM. 4. Why the industry is rattled. The announcement caused a sudden dip in memory chip stocks. Micron, Samsung, SK Hynix. Investors realized that if software becomes 600% more efficient at using memory, the desperate gold rush for more and more physical RAM chips might slow down. Do you know that any private information you put into a cloud AI is used to train that AI? A private AI running on your own hardware is the best way to keep your private data private. I can help you set up a private AI on almost any PC or server. Contact me for a free consultation. If you get value from these blogs, please consider joining my Patreon as a member at the $2, $4, or $8 level. There are more than 400 previous blogs on my Patreon page. https://www.patreon.com/Steve Hovland